They came, they saw, but they did not concur with Pakistanis. The UAE Foreign Minister and the Junior Foreign Minister of Saudi Arabia spent a few hours yesterday in Islamabad. The two met with the Pakistani leadership, including Prime Minister Imran Khan and Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa. But what they had to tell their hosts was not exactly music to Pakistan's ears. In fact, it would have come as a huge disappointment to Khan and Bajwa. Now, the UAE Foreign Minister in particular, in fact, told the Pakistani leaders that Islamabad would do well to refrain from internationalizing the Jammu and Kashmir issue. According to a report published by a section of Pakistani media, UAE Foreign Minister Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan said that Pakistan should not make Jammu and Kashmir an issue of the Muslim Ummah. The minister also told the Pakistani leader that Pakistan must resolve the Jammu and Kashmir issue bilaterally with India. The visit to Pakistan by Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan of the UAE and Adil bin Ahmed Al Jubair of Saudi Arabia came at a time when Pakistan is desperate to internationalize the issue of Jammu and Kashmir. But it has met with no success so far, with most countries calling it a bilateral issue to be resolved between India and Pakistan. The global response has come as a shot in the arm for India, which has consistently held the position that Jammu and Kashmir is India's internal matter and that there is no scope for a third-party mediation or intervention in this issue. The visit also took place at a time when India has beefed up its ties with the Arab and Islamic world. Most recently, Prime Minister Modi visited the UAE and Bahrain. Modi was honored with the Order of the Zayed, the UAE's highest civilian award. There was a political row in Pakistan with the head of its upper chamber of legislature calling off his visit to the UAE when Modi was conferred with this award. Modi was also conferred the King Hamad Order of the Renaissance by Bahraini King Salman Al Khalifa in recognition of New Delhi's strong friendship with the Gulf nation and his efforts to strengthen bilateral ties. And in a major diplomatic victory for India and a setback for Pakistan, the UAE invited India to attend the foreign ministers' meet of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation held at Abu Dhabi in March this year. So the warming of ties between India and the Arab world has unsettled Pakistan, which counts Saudi Arabia and some other Gulf kingdoms as its benefactors. Moving on now, the latest from UK politics, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson said that he is left with no other choice but to call for snap polls. He said that there are some people who want to spend an additional $1 billion to stay in the European Union, and this has left him with only one option, and that is to call for polls.
There are some people who are now suggesting that we should spend £1 billion more a month, not £750 million, but £1 billion more a month to stay in the European Union beyond October the 31st. And I have to tell you, I don't think that would be a good use of public money. And I'm going to make sure that we don't have that unnecessary delay. And I'm going to do everything I possibly can to make sure that this country comes out of the EU on October the 31st.
So is Britain heading towards an early election? The British parliamentarians will get another chance to cast their votes in favour or for against a snap poll. The Parliament will vote on early elections again on Monday. This announcement was made by the Conservative leader of the House of Commons, Jacob Rees-Mogg.
To the Shadow Leader and to the Honourable Gentleman. Followed by a motion relating to an early parliamentary general election. The House will not adjourn until royal assent has been received to all acts. A message may be received from the Lords Commissioner, and I will return to the House on Monday with further information if necessary.
This comes after the House rejected Johnson's plan for a snap election on Wednesday. Prime Minister Johnson wants snap polls to be held on the 15th of October. Labour said that it doesn't want an election, but the priority is to stop a no-deal Brexit. The UK government has now said that it will comply with a bill to delay Brexit if it is passed by the House of Lords. Now, Michael Gove said that PM Johnson is seeking a renewed deal with the European Union. He said that the government is not trying to push for a no-deal Brexit. Here's what happened in the Parliament.
So can you just confirm that, assuming the Lords passes the bill, that the government will comply with it? A simple yes or no will do fine.
Yes.
Remember, the bill proposing Brexit delay was passed by the House of Commons on Wednesday.